Dream, 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 dream. Let's get it. Roll the intro music.
That sounded so creepy.
What do you mean? Dude, I was doing that with Amelia, and Amelia's like, I'm getting hypnotized here. I'm like,
No, for real. I like it. I just I feel like I was.
I don't know how I
that.
sound.
I was in that what is that? Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Dream, 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 dream.
Yeah.
I don't think I hit it right.
Just asleep. Dream a dream,
I think you
little
did it
I just
right.
said dream, dream,
dream,
dream,
dream,
dream.
dream, 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 dream.
Anyway, welcome back to A.K.A. Today we're going to be literally talking about dreams. You've heard that word about, I want to say 20 times already. But we're going to be talking about dreams just to kind of lighten the vibes, you know? Last episode was kind of a hard hitter. And we want to just talk about something that we've kind of all experienced and might not even remember. Because I don't know, but you guys, I know Amelia sometimes remembers her dreams.
Oh, yeah, I always remember my dreams. And they're usually
I can't remember my
extreme.
dreams. Like, if I think about something really hard, then I can dream about it. Or, like, if I'm really, really happy about something, I can also dream about it. But I don't normally dream in general. Like, I don't really have dreams.
Like, you can kind of force
I can
yourself to
control
dream of something, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like my power, you know?
Like, for me, I dream, I just don't remember my dreams. Like, I'll wake up the next morning and be like, I'll try to remember them. Like, what did I dream of? And then I'll be like, I don't remember. And I guess I just move on. But sometimes I remember them if they're like memorable, I guess, if somehow I'll like recall them. But for most of the time, I don't remember them at all.
I almost always remember my dreams. No matter if they're good, bad, sad, anxious, horny, I always remember them. 24/7. And it's like it's fun at times until you have like a really traumatizing nightmare and you will always remember it. Like it's the worst. Sometimes I just I get a nightmare and then I wake up and I just hope I'm like, "Oh, it's going to be gone." Like I'm not going to remember it and then I'm like, "Ah, shit. Here we go again." Cuz I remember it and then I think about it all day. It's the worst.
I think I've only had, like, out of all my dreams, I've only remembered one specifically. And it was, like, when I was little, and it was kind of, like, scary for me because I hate, like, puppets and, like, dolls and stuff. So that's what the dream consisted of, in a cemetery, as long as, like, along the lines of at nighttime and stuff and being chased. Like, that's what happened in the dream. And I fudging hated it so much. And I remember it to the day, to this day. And I mean, it doesn't scare me now, but back then I was like, "Holy sugar," you know what I mean? Because you're
Yeah.
fudging getting chased by something.
Mhm.
But I think that I don't know. Like, there's some dreams, like Alyssa said, where you just wake up and you don't remember them at all. And I found that
wish.
that's just so weird.
Like where do they go?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why is your brain not remembering that? Like, I bet there's some science behind that. I bet there's someone listening that, like, really knows, and they're just like, wow, these kids are really stupid. But, like, you have to understand, from my perspective, it's just like you create a whole story in your head, and then you wake up and poof, it's gone. Like, I say I remember my dreams, but there are times where I don't remember my dreams. Like, sometimes it happens. And, like, I always thought about it as a kid that, like, when I don't remember my dreams, I used to think someone, like, took them because I couldn't remember where they went.
Oh my
Or, like, I
god.
couldn't, like, plot them. I was like, where did they go? Like, I could remember, like, a scene from it, but then I couldn't remember the rest of it. So I always went to my mom and I was like, who took my dream?
It's like
Someone
the Tooth
stole
Fairy.
my dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
I was like, someone, like, stole my dream while I was sleeping. And she's like, no, you just don't remember it. I'm like, why not? Like, I have to remember it. That's how dreams work, right?
No, our brain
And-
doesn't have space for this nonsense. Or like,
Yeah, they don't.
What do you
they
mean?
don't-
Wait, our brain has space for nonsense, but just not that nonsense. You know what I mean? Our brain's filled with nonsense. But I also like. Did you ever like get that feeling where you're in a dream and all of a sudden you just like jolt awake, like you're like falling or something like that?
Yes.
No,
Or like
actually.
you were
I've
you were
never
going
had a falling
upstairs
dream.
and then like you wake up and you're like, holy, what the fudge? You know what I mean? Because like you really felt it. Like those are like the worst for me.
I've woken up like from a dream because I was about to die in the dream. And you know, like the like shit they tell you that like, oh, you can't die in dreams because you don't know how it feels to die. Like, I don't know. I've never died in a dream. Whenever I'm like close to dying in a dream, I wake up.
You get
Or
like pulled
like
out, yeah.
or there's like a 180 where the whole dream will just change course. It's really weird.
Yeah, I've actually never heard of it. That's cool, but also like if you're experiencing that, I feel like that's trippy.
Yeah, I'll
Wait, you
have
never heard about that?
No, never. I've never like heard that like it just completely changes. I mean, I've heard that like it starts over and like it keeps going,
Oh no, no.
like just
I've
in a
it's
circle.
changed for me sometimes. I was about to die and then it was like, that's not what this dream is about. This is no longer a scary dream. This is now a happy dream. And I'm like, what the hell?
But I don't know. They kind
It's
of
it's crazy.
yeah. I was just saying
See,
the same thing. It's just like
besides like
bewildering to think about it.
besides like dreaming at night, like what about daydreaming? Do you guys daydream
I
at
daydream
all?
a lot. That's why like I don't
I
do
don't
well
think
on
so.
tests. I don't do well on tests. Like I mean I do, of course, but like when I get to the actual test, I overthink a lot and it leads me to daydreaming. And then by the time like I have to finish the test, I've already wasted 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
really
felt that.
bad.
That's why it takes me so long to finish my homework. Besides actually procrastinating my homework assignment, you should see the amount of times where I'm like looking at my screen and I'm just like, wow, wouldn't that be cool? Because I'm like picturing a dream in my head as I'm trying to do my chemistry work, and it just never works out for me.
You
I think
probably
I
still
just
haven't
have
finished chem.
something always in my head. Like I'm always focused on something. And I like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am
rarely
too.
daydream.
I dissociate a lot. I just like look into the distance, like not thinking about a particular thing. I just kind of stare blankly. You know what I
I do
mean?
that too, but I've noticed you do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Like
Have you
I've
ever? Have
seen
you
you
ever?
do that.
Yeah. You've seen me try to like uphold the conversation sometimes, and I'm just like looking into the
You
distance,
Mhm.
just stop, look, and I
and
remember
it's like I'm
one of our friends
listening.
did that too.
Like I
Like
can
you're
hear
still
you.
there.
Yeah.
It's just like it doesn't seem like you are because you're literally like staring into like the void.
Yeah.
But
It
I've had that
happens.
a couple times too. But sometimes it's scary with some people because they literally just stop and they just stare somewhere. Like I
Yeah.
think one of our friends in middle school did that, and I was like, "Whoa,
Who?
are you
Like,
okay
don't
there?"
say names, but I'm just like curious.
Um,
Don't say names. Wait, who?
wait, who? No, but like they did that, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like it was kind of cool though, because I've done that myself, but I don't get into super depth with it. Like I do daydream like a lot.
No, I can sometimes have really like vivid daydreams. You know, I think it's a cool experience. So let's just share like our most prominent dreams.
Oh,
Like a dream that is stuck with you and will always stick with you. Or
oh.
like just a dream like the first one that pops into your
Or
head.
like your most recent dream. What about that? Like your most recent?
Mm.
Because my only prominent one was like the scary one. That's the only one I really, really remember. But I
I
did have a recent dream though that
yeah,
I remember.
tell us.
My no, it was like kind of weird. Like I was a gladiator. I don't know how I came to become a gladiator, and I was fighting something. I couldn't see what I was fighting. I didn't know. It wasn't like an actual being. It was just like I was fighting either myself or I was fighting like something else. That sounds so meaningful. Oh my god. But I was literally fighting something, but like I didn't know what it was because I don't think like if I interpret it now, I think I'll find my answer later on, but I don't know what I was fighting. And then it totally switched to me in a flower field,
What the
and
hell?
I switched to me in a flower field, and I was like really really happy. I think because something like that happened that day, and I was just like really happy. And then I just like woke up. I was like, what the fudge just happened? It went from like one-on-one sword battles to like, look at this Daisy. It's like, what the hell?
I
Alyssa, what
don't
about
re
you?
I don't like I said in the beginning, I don't remember all of my dreams, but if I do, it's like more of the sad ones. 'Cause I remember like probably in like middle school, I had this dream a few days before my birthday. And I'm not gonna, like, name anything, but let's just say, I was, like, on the swings with one of my close friends, and uh my like no, someone that I was close with, like that like is close to my heart, like I care about them so much, was with us too. And then my friend's brother came in and shot, like killed the person that I'm close with. And I got so sad after that. And this, as I said, this was a few days before my birthday. So I was like so worried that something was gonna happen. Um
I think I remember you telling, like,
yeah.
either me or both of us about
I
this.
told you too, I remember. I don't know if you remember, but then I also told the person who, like, the friend in my dream. And they were shocked. They were like, "What?" But it was crazy.
Yeah.
But I also have, like, do you guys have morning dreams?
What do you mean?
Wait,
Like,
what do you mean?
I'll be in bed in at, like, let's say, like, 8 AM, and I'll, like, wake up
Okay,
kind
but
of
wait. Let's set the scenario. Are we going to sleep at 8 AM or are we waking
no,
up at 8
Oh
AM?
my
no,
gosh.
Where are we right
we're
now? What
being
time?
a normal person, and we're waking up.
Amelia, normal person.
Okay,
No, but
continue.
I'll be, like, half asleep, at 8 AM, and, I don't know, someone woke me up or my alarm woke me up, and I'll, like, be dreaming of me getting ready or, like, me doing something productive, and then I wake up and I'm, like, so disappointed because I didn't do anything. I'm just laying here in bed, you know? Like, I
Mhm.
dream of me getting ready for the day, but then I'm just sitting here in bed like, "What happened? Why am I here? I should be, like, out the door in the car right now going somewhere." But I'm in bed, like, what's happening? I'm
I don't know why it's so funny to me, but just
those are my
I
morning dreams.
yeah, I could see you doing that, so it's funny.
Like, hold on. I've had a lot of crazy dreams. That's the
Yeah, you
thing.
literally made a notebook full of them.
Yeah, because I had to write them down. I'm not gonna name like a really scary one. I'm gonna try to go with like a more relaxed one. Oh,
As she
okay.
just, like, picks one.
Okay, this isn't really, it's not technically like, it's not technically a nightmare because it wasn't a nightmare for me, but like maybe for other people who don't have dreams as often, it might have been. So, like, okay, it takes place in our school, well, mine and Kaylee's school. I'm not gonna tell you guys what school. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know
Amelia,
because
just keep
I'm not
going.
gonna tell the internet where my whole school is.
Yeah,
But
yeah, keep going.
it's, we were there because there was like a strange apocalypse. Like it wasn't a zombie apocalypse. It was like AI. And like machines had figured out ways to take over the world. Like it wasn't like robots. It wasn't like the government sent robots to kill us. It was like your everyday machine at like home figured out a way to kill you. Okay? So for some reason, a bunch of kids decided to like board up the school, and there was no adults. It was just kids, like our age. And I remember I was there, and they made me like their ringmaster of sorts. And they were like, Amelia, tell us what to do. And I was like, I don't know. So they set up like a portion of the school that was like sort of a store. Like there was clothes, food, snacks, anything we had, and you could go there and pay for it. And we had like a currency system running and everything. And we figured out that there was like a small group of people in our big group of people gathering like AI in the basement of our school. Because there's a wing in our school, and on the first floor of it, there was a big hole cut into the ground because like something broke out of there, and it was just there, and everyone in our group agreed never to go there. But there was people trying to screw with us, and they just kept throwing like machines down there so they could build their power together and kill us. And I was like, I gotta fix this shit. So I went there, and I remember I like went into the hole, and it's dark there. Like there's water, there's like, I don't know, there's, it's just dark, cold, mossy, you know? and I had a flashlight, and there I heard like a girl screaming for help, and I remember I just kind of lifted my flashlight a little bit, like you know how they do in the movies where they just kind of lift it up a bit, and I just saw like this big clump of electronics like mixed together, as if it's like a garbage waste thing, like they were just kind of thrown in there. And it had just a mouth, and like from the mouth there was like a girl's hand dangling, and I was like, holy shit. And I looked at my flashlight and I jumped out of the hole. Like I had to climb it, and it grabbed at my feet. And I was like, oh. So I was running, and I'm like running down the halls, and I'm like, Ayo, we gotta go, we gotta go. And everyone's like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, yo, I don't know how to explain this, but we gotta go. We gotta get the hell out of here. And everyone is just looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm not about to let like 50 kids die on my account. So I'm just like, everybody, get your stuff together. We're leaving. We'll find a new place, and then we'll wait there. So people start getting their stuff together because, you know, I'm the ringleader. You know, they're gonna listen to me.
Oh my god.
So they get their stuff together, and then there's a group of people just like, I'm not going. And I was like, why not? They were like, because I'm the reason this started. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, you're the reason this is happening? They were like, yeah. And then they all died because the monster crawled out of the hall. And I'm like running down the main hallway of our school as behind me the lights are like shutting down. So the lights are shutting off as I'm running, and the lights are going off chasing me. And I could just hear like clattering of electronics as I'm trying to budge open the door. Like I'm trying to get out of school, but we boarded it up so no one can get in. But we also forgot that we need to get out sometimes. And we forgot. So I'm like banging on the door, and I'm like, oh shit. And I turned around and all the lights in the school are off, and I just woke up. It was intense. I was sweating. But then I was like, wow, that was a good dream. And then I went back to sleep.
You literally were like, you know, let's pick a relaxing dream. And then all of a sudden you're
that is
like,
more relaxed for me.
for you, yeah. That's
Mhm.
so funny. That was literally like a whole, like, I feel like you can make a movie out of that.
Yeah, it
I
You're
could.
sounded
you're
like a
like
movie.
really good. Yeah, that was really good.
I could make a movie out of that. I'm
Yeah, damn
positive
right.
that it would make a good movie.
You're like, you're
Very
positive,
dramatic.
positive? Yeah, it was
Running
very
down the
dramatic.
halls while the lights close behind me.
Yeah, they were slowly shutting as I ran for my life
Jesus.
to the door, which was locked because my stupid idiot people. Oh my god!
It's so
I saw, I
stupid.
saw, I saw the kids behind me. They were slowly dying off. I was the
They
last one
were.
there.
They were. They really were. I was running, and then people were like,
Wait, did Kaylee?
oh my
Oh
god,
wait,
did this
was
to
Kaylee in the dream?
yourself.
Wait, yeah,
Uh,
was I with you or Alyssa?
no, but I do remember dreams where Kaylee has been there.
Oh wait, what dream?
Maybe.
We went camping once with a bunch of my other friends. It was me, you, and then a bunch of my friends from I mentioned this group before, but from Desu. And we all went
Oh yeah,
camping.
yeah.
And it was it was so stupid. We went there, and then like we had a campsite, and then we just caused chaos all night. Like Kaylee, I'm telling you, we just ran around like all the campsites just being loud.
Oh wait, this is a
Just
dream?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we were fooling around. We went like diving in the lake with those fish. You know the ones where we used to fish?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
pool was closed for some reason, so we had to go in the lake. It was such a good dream.
Damn, that's more relaxing.
I could have told that one, but like
You really
That
could
one
have,
was
but the other one was
boring.
better.
That
The other
one
one
was
was better.
the
short.
other one was more
Yeah, it was
interesting.
more dramatic, you know. But
Wow.
those are some of our dreams. I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't had any like really, really recent dreams.
Did I have one last night? No, because I only slept for 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
how's that life going?
It's going. It's
It's
going.
going. It's going.
One of my friends recently gave me like a really long speech about how I should get more sleep because he's older than I am, and I know he listens to this because I think he's one of my like only friends that really like listens to this every week, and
Thank
like
you, by
Thank
the way.
you.
Wherever you
yeah,
are,
yeah.
thank you.
He's gonna listen to this. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I did give her that speech because he did. He spent like 10 minutes. I was in a comp game, and he was giving me a speech about how I should get more sleep. And I was just like, nah, I'll be fine. And then he like persuaded me. So I was like, okay. And I went to sleep at 1 and got like 5 hours of sleep. And then the
Thank
next day,
you. Wherever
no, no,
you
no,
are,
no. You know
thank
what's
you.
even funnier? The next day, he was like, "Go to sleep," and I was like, "Okay." And then I left, and I couldn't fall asleep, and I was up till 4 a.m. playing Spike Rush.
Amelia.
It
Omen.
was just so much. Listen, man. Listen.
Bike rushes are just fun because they go by fast.
Yeah, they do. That's what I like about them. They're like
And you can
short
get
and
reps
simple.
in. Yeah, exactly.
People at night are so much like nicer to play with because they're
They're
not
more
douchebags.
calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I was up to like 4 a.m. playing.
You get lost in there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get very lost. Like 4 hours passes by so
Yeah,
fast.
but Amelia's sleep schedule is
Amelia, you don't even have a sleep schedule. You
True.
literally were born and you were just like sleep.
Is
What's
that why she
Not
up?
for
remembers her
me.
dreams? Because she has, like,
Yeah.
short sleep,
Maybe.
short dreams.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's because
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe that is a reason because I don't sleep much. Maybe that's why I remember all my dreams. Let's test that. Let's all get 2 hours of sleep tonight and try to dream
No.
about something.
We do not
Yay!
Oh my
advise
god,
getting 2
friendship
hours of
bonding
sleep.
time. Yay.
We want you to get sleep, so
Yeah, literally make
Mhm.
sure you guys get at least like 6 hours of sleep. You should get
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
but I know
guys.
you guys are
6
up to
hours
like
of sleep.
3 a.m. Try
Mhm.
to get at least like 5 hours of sleep or 5 or 6.
Sleep is good. Like, I wish I could
Sleep is
sleep.
important. Yeah, it's really
I
important.
don't. I like staying up.
Yeah, don't listen to Amelia. Amelia is
Amelia's
stupid. Like
stupid.
Amelia is stupid, okay?
Amelia's not
She's
stupid.
smart
I've never made a
sometimes, but
mistake in my life. My keyboard? Nah. Nah.
okay, yeah, we're not gonna talk about your keyboard that you spilled water on
Nah. Nah.
and that broke.
Nah. Nah, you good. You good.
So that was just today's episode. It was just to have a little more relaxing time. And I mean, we all have dreams. So this is just something we can all relate to. And if you have some wild dreams or even some scary dreams and you want to share it with us, feel free to comment below in some of our Instagram posts. And we'll definitely be sure to reply to you because we're pretty interested in dreams, to tell you the truth. They're very interesting. Like, I have no idea what that gladiator dream means. Like, if you think you know what that gladiator dream means, please tell me. Because I'm totally up to hear it. But we'll see you guys next Sunday with our new episode. And we hope you guys have a wonderful day. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
If you want to support us, you should follow our socials. Our website is akapodcast.carrd.co. There you can join our Discord and sign up for our email. Our Instagram is A.K.A. Podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at a.k.a. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.